went on the spring break trip because my alarm didn't go off at 4, like it was, or 3 when it's supposed to, and I woke up at 5:12, and they left at like 4. So I called, like, none of the notifications popped up, nothing popped up, so I'm like, oh, okay. And then I opened my phone, looked at the calls, like 58 calls from Keegan. So, you know, I, in that moment, like scared, oh, maybe possibly the only spring break trip I'll ever go on, and that's it, you know. So, we get there and go through the week, and I'm just wondering why I'm there, And maybe it's deeper than why am I in North Carolina doing something I don't know how to do? Why am I here? What's my purpose? Do I even have one? Because it seems like everybody I'm around seems to have one. But what if I don't? What if I live 100 years and I don't have a purpose? What if I'm just here? I don't want to be just here. So, and that's something I've always dealt with since I was a little kid. So, I'm just dealing with all that during the week. And then we're doing a group prayer on Thursday, and I'm looking out the window, and there's a rocking chair, just rocking back and forth. Whole 9 of them, it's the only one there. I go out there after prayer is done, and I just sit there, and it's like, I don't know, it was like a moment in time, timeless. I was out there for maybe 5-10 minutes. I look back, and everybody's gone, so I'm like, and then I walk back to the hotel in like a trance, all by myself, and I'm like, I don't know, I wasn't thinking, I wasn't praying, I wasn't doing anything. And then I started texting people when I got back. I sat right near a fireplace. They had a really nice fireplace. And then I started walking back, and I sat, right in front of the door because I got locked out, obviously. And I was just sitting there. I took my coat off. It's cold. I just started praying that I know you're there, but I pray that I don't go through life alone, that I have a purpose. I find some kind of community. And I don't know, just something. And then my friend Abby opened the door, so it's like, okay, it's a bit spooky. So I went down there, and it was the sit-in or Q&A, and I'm listening there for probably about 20 minutes. Nice questions. And I got this whole question about spiritual warfare and, like, how do you go through life just feeling like you're lost and hopeless and aimless, you know what I mean? So I asked him that question, and as Kendra said, he kind of had a way to look in you, and he said, that's you, isn't it? And yeah, basically. So, and he asked me, do you think I'm going to heaven? And I'm like, I don't know. I hope so. I don't know. Maybe. He says, well, who told you that? Why don't you think you're going to heaven? And I don't know. I never really felt the connection almost. And I'm somebody who fights with their faith. I want to be a person of faith. But it seems like science has always tried to pull me away. So, and he gets closer to me and it says, okay, it's you, me, and Jesus now. And it's the craziest thing. It's like, for the first time in my life, I actually felt it. And I just started weeping. It's like a moment of joy, in a way. And Keegan, who, of course, called me to wake me up, or I called him right after I woke up, he hugged me like I was a brother. I'm an only child, and I don't have any siblings. And he patted me on the head, and I'm just weeping in his chest and all that, and it's just, And everybody prayed around me. I've never had anybody pray around me before, so I'm shy. And it was crazy, and if I wasn't in that state, I would tell you, leave me alone. But in that state is just like, okay, this is a good community. I mean, Heather stopped the van for an hour so I could drive back down to Ann Arbor or wherever we were. And I was able to go on the trip and just have that moment with God, and like, I feel different after it. It's strange, you know. You have moments in your life where it's like, yeah, I'm different after that. I feel different, and that's why I think next week I'm going to get baptized. So, yeah, my spring break wasn't that eventful.